we go.
Gave her my podcast? Who gave her my podcast? Who gave her my podcast? From reality to spilling the tea, seriously, who gave her the mic?
Welcome back to Who Gave Her Mic podcast. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Alex.
We're just two millennial moms who have too much to say about reality TV. And today we're covering Beyond the Villa, episodes 5 and 6, the end, and then Perfect Match. Just one episode, right? 3, the fourth episode, episode 4. I think it's technically episode 4 because we did 1, we did 2 and 3, and then 4. Because I didn't know if we have enough to talk about with Beyond the Villa, and
No, we
I
don't.
can't. I'm having a hard time not watching Perfect Match. If I'm
I know, I'm
honest.
so like.
Like every time we like finish recording, I'm like, let's go. Next
I know.
episode.
I want to watch all of it, and I'm like trying
Yeah.
not to like anything, so I can't like see any of the stuff.
I
'cause
haven't seen
want to see
anything
who's
on social media. I'm like totally blind. I mean,
Yeah, because
obviously
everyone
Beyond-
is still on the Love Island.
Yeah, because the
thing.
reunion. Yeah.
Yep.
I think the only thing that I've seen, obviously, I think everybody's seen is that AD and Ollie are having a baby. But I
Yep.
think we already
I
knew
knew
that.
they were together. Like
Yeah.
I shit you not, when I saw this, I was like, they were on the Love is Blind, the last Love is Blind reunion. I was like, and they said they were together, and they
Oh, really?
remember it. Yeah, and I remember them saying
Huh.
we met on Perfect Match, and I was like, did I miss a season of Perfect Match?
Excuse me.
And they said that no, it was coming out later, but it took like very long time to come out, like very, very long
Well,
time.
that's why I was like, when did this show record? Because even like Louis with Huda, which I kept thinking that maybe that he was gonna leave, but the way things are going with Sandy, granted, I haven't seen what at the end of the episode 4, what's his face had just shown up, JR.
Yeah, JR.
So I don't know if anything's gonna happen with that. As of right now, where we are, things are great with Louis and Sandy. Great-ish. Great-ish. When was Perfect Match?
It was
Season
filmed a year ago.
during the summer of 2024. Dang.
A year ago.
Wow. All right. I'm
I
fighting
know.
a cold. Sorry, I just realized I sounded.
Yes, you are.
Fun. Yeah.
I just don't understand, like, why they would. Why would you wait so long?
Especially with these people that are so like prominent in social media, like Louis.
Yeah, like that's crazy to me that you guys would
Yeah.
film the show and wait that long to give it out.
Well,
Like it doesn't make sense.
honestly, I'm honestly surprised. I think maybe because I think this show comes out every summer, right?
Yes.
I think. But I'm honestly surprised that we haven't seen anything about it. Like no spoilers. They've like everybody's been really
Yeah,
tight.
because they're not allowed to talk about it. But it's just weird
They're
because
gonna-
it's like, but then you see the couples, and then you're like, oh, obviously Louis didn't get with anybody because he's with Huda. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's like, what?
something happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I
so-
thought maybe because the way that Netflix releases their episodes, I thought maybe that in the chunk that they had released, he goes home, and that's why he announced that he was with Huda, and we just hadn't
Maybe.
gotten there yet. So but
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So-
It just doesn't make sense to me because, well, just because, especially too with Ollie and them saying at the reunion they were together, it was just like, you guys kind of like ruined. I mean, we don't know who wins Perfect Match, but at this point, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, because like you have all the couples or you have all the people who are not, or with different people than they were
Yeah.
with, except for Ollie at least. And I haven't tried to look up anyone
I'm
else
just
in the show
living
because
for
I'm
the
like, I don't want to
drama.
ruin it.
You haven't looked at anything yet, you said?
No, I mean, I haven't looked up other than seeing like the Ollie and the
Oh yeah.
that because that's plastered everywhere, and then obviously Louis with Huda. I haven't looked up any of the cast because I'm like, I don't want it to be
ruin.
spoiled. Yeah, I don't, because eventually you're gonna click on somebody and it's gonna tell you who won Perfect Match.
And then the algorithm gets all, and then you start to see all
Yeah,
this
so
stuff.
I haven't
Yeah.
liked anything. All my stuff is flooded with like Love Island though, because people are
Yeah.
hating on other, you know, like the hate doesn't stop. This is the most hated group of Love Island cast members. Like you either love the people or you don't like them at all. Like it's so crazy to me. At this point, it's nauseating. Like I don't even. It's not fun anymore. Like the new fans have ruined the show, and then they get offended when they're like, "We're not. You are a new fan. Have you watched it from season one? Because I can guarantee you, last season's Love Island was nothing compared to this season's. Like there are so many people that are trying to calling CPS on poor Huda, and
That's
you know,
wild.
it's the Sierras, the people trying to find, the racist comments that somebody made. I mean,
Oh
they didn't,
yeah, like really digging to get somebody
like, bro, why are
on.
you in people's lives that much? Does it matter? Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure there's people who have said a racial slur. You know, a lot of people who won't admit to it sing it in songs.
yeah.
Like,
Sing
you know what
along
I
in
mean?
your
I'm
car.
not saying,
Yeah,
I'm not saying people are using it, in a derogative way. I'm just saying, like, there's been a lot of people who I'm sure have used stuff. I mean, before I mean, have I probably said something sure when I was younger and I was dumb, especially if I was singing like a rap song, like most of the rap songs
yeah.
had
Back before we really understood.
it's good,
Yeah,
yeah, like
not that there's an excuse for it, but
well, no, and that's the thing though, is that I feel like it really does have a lot to do with sensitivity because when we were kids, that stuff wasn't really around. Nobody was dropping the N word like it was,
uh,
nobody was saying anything about their eyes or that wasn't, yes, we heard it in music and yes, it would be repeated because it was a song, but nobody took nobody took a lot of offense. I mean, we used to call that's so gay. Like we used to say that all the time. That was just a phrase that we used and gay people wouldn't even be offended by it because they used it too. You know what I mean? Like I have a coworker, and he's gay and probably one of the best human beings I've ever met. He's like the sweetest person and he's 25. He's very young, but he's very smart. And he's like, I even use that's gay. I even say that.
yeah.
He's
Well,
like,
yeah.
he's like, it's a millennial thing. But
I
it
catch
really,
myself still saying it sometimes, and I'm
I
like
don't,
trying to be good about it because I have little ears around, so I've like
yeah, I
refrained.
don't really
Like,
say it anymore. I unfortunately cuss more than I should, uh, but yeah, it's like it's so crazy because I just feel like everyone is so sensitive. Not everyone, but there's a lot of people who are so sensitive nowadays, and we've just lost the concept of being able to say a joke or say something and it be funny. Like the blackface thing that was going
yeah.
around. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. was probably the last person in Tropic Thunder to be able to do that and it not be offensive. Like everyone found
Well,
it
that's like a
comical.
whole cultural thing. Like in the Netherlands, they have I think his some version of Santa, and then they have his little minions or elves, but people run around with blackface. Like that's like I don't know, like that's like a thing. Like that's just why do
It's
I want to call him
cultural.
Center? Yeah, not that it's okay, but like yeah,
But they
I don't
don't
know.
know. I mean, that's what their Santa and elves are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
Dutch names. Yeah,
like Oompa Loompas
Santa
were
Claus.
orange. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you don't see fake tan people
Black
getting it.
Pete. That's his name. Black Pete. Have you heard of Black Pete?
No.
Zwarte Piet. In the Dutch Sinterklaas celebration, Black Pete is a controversial figure traditionally depicted with blackface makeup who accompanies Sinterklaas, St. Nicholas, during
Yeah.
gift giving festivities. But like, they
What's
they
wrong with
face
that? He's
paint.
giving gifts.
They face paint. They do blackface.
Well, they got two races as the Santas. I don't think anything's wrong with that.
Like they straight up. Oh, if I can get the focus.
Oh my god, it's scary.
Yeah, like Black Pete. Like that's.
Oh, I
Bullshit.
thought he was like a black Santa. I didn't he looks like a
No, it's like
gesture.
his helper. He's like Santa Claus is Santa, and then his helper is Black Pete. And
That's like
then
Krampus, like when you
I
do
don't know where it
Krampus.
came. I mean, I don't really know where it
Obviously
came
from like
from. I
lore
don't know
or
why
something.
I thought of that, but that's what it reminds
I've
me of.
never heard of that in my life, but thank you for making me wiser to other.
Oh, because he's supposed to be like Moorish. So like where are the Moors? Like south Spain. Where are the
There's
Moors?
actually more people.
Well, it's like an old
But no, I've heard of that before.
tradition. North Africa. Why did I think South Spain? North Africa. I don't know. Probably because
That's what I mean. Like it's crazy because it's like people can't even have their
which
own
makes
shit
me wonder,
anymore.
is that from like, sorry, I'm not
No, you're good. No, but
I'm
that's
in a
what
rabbit
I
hole tonight
mean.
because I'm curious.
Well, no, that's
yeah.
what I mean though. That's the ADHD in you.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like it's gotten to a point where like we can't have anything anymore because everyone takes something offensively, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just annoying. Like I don't want to have to keep like tiptoeing around. That's why I don't like talking to people anymore. Personally, like I just like, refrain because
Right. I know.
it's like,
You
bro,
can be
I don't.
mad.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to say something and then you be offended by it, but I'm not even meaning it the way that it's coming across. Like for instance, what I don't know if you listened to the recording or not, but it was the comment I was making about my friend.
Oh, I hadn't. Started listening. I got 2 minutes in and then I forgot.
No, you're good.
I
So
want to though. Thank you for reminding me.
no, you're good. So like it was about what I was saying with him, where it was I had compared him to in a joking way, about like this is why I'll never like find someone long term. I 1,000% didn't mean that. Like it was, it was a joke.
Yeah.
And even though I didn't put LOL at the end, but like somebody that like knows me should not have taken that offensively. And we haven't talked since because I said I'm gonna take a step back. I don't wanna, I'm sorry. Like, first of all, you can have similarities to people regardless of how personalities are, which yeah, your personalities are wildly different, but you can have similarities to somebody. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
We have similarities, like me and you. So
Everybody does.
yeah, but it's like, yes, is my personality the same as yours? No, because we have different personalities, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be offended if
Different traumas, okay?
I know, right? Well, it's like I'm not going to be though offended if someone's like, "Oh, you're kind of like Melissa." Okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to take offense to it. Like, okay, whatever. Like, that's okay. I'm glad. I like Melissa.
Unless it's negative, like, so like if you think negatively of me and
Well,
someone
I think that's what he
things.
thought when I had said like this is why. And again, we were talking about how I mean, he said he likes jealous women. I said that's toxic as fuck. Like you that's not okay to like somebody. He's like I never thought anything, bad of it. And I was like jealousy equals controlling. It means that regardless of which party, when somebody is jealous, they get possessive of you and they control where you're at, who you're with. They get upset at who you're with, who you're talking to, all of these things. That's just a part. He's like, well, I've never dealt with that. And I was like, well, just because you haven't dealt with it doesn't mean
Toxic side of
yeah, it's
jealousy.
a toxic side of jealousy. Like it's yes, there's like a form of healthy jealousy, but still it can turn toxic really, really quickly. And I said that it just screams insecurity. If you can't trust the person that you're with to go out somewhere, you have problems. Like you shouldn't be with someone then.
For sure.
And I know Alec even says he loves toxic women. Like he's said like straightforward, he likes talking, which whatever, like dude, to each your own, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, whatever. And he was like, I can't believe you compared me to him. And I was like, first of all, it was a joke, but like, what did you think I was gonna say? Did you think like I'm gonna be straight up with you?
I wonder if he was like thinks that something bad about him and that's why he was offended.
Well, again, maybe, but that's not if you because he sent me this big long paragraph. I'll have to send it to you. About how or I could probably just because it's crazy to me. Like we haven't talked in almost a month, which is like the longest I've gone without speaking to him. He said, I'm good for a minute. That's wild to say to me. I'm clearly working on bettering myself. Never said he was not clearly working on bettering himself. And I'm highly aware of where I lack and need improvement, which I have made dramatic changes daily, which he has. I've been like his biggest supporter. I have legitimately helped him in healing and giving him the right steps to do, telling him to not just read the self-help books, because to be honest with you, some of the self-help books, I feel like turn you into a selfish, like not narcissistic, but kind of you focus on yourself and you stop being you only think about yourself. You don't look at other people's perspectives because you're so focused on yourself. I do think the self-help books at some point are negative, but that's just me.
Fair.
He's like, I am not just talking, but doing, directly telling someone they will never achieve again. I was joking. Like, I literally said, this is why y'all will never have someone long term. Do you seriously think I meant that? Like, it actually pissed me off that he sent this to me. He said the one thing they have always wanted and are actually making an effort to change is not honest or supportive at all. What? Yeah, it's not supportive at all. What do you mean? Of course I know it's not supportive, because I wasn't trying to be supportive. I was just making a sarcastic comment. Like, he said,
I would just be like, I understand that I offended you, but honestly was just being funny, and
he said, if I wasn't doing anything about it, then sure, but you literally compared me to someone that I'm nothing alike, so I'm good off that. But it pissed me off. Like, I'm sorry, but like, no, you're not going to get someone nice out of me when you take things that way. Say you're good off for a minute off what I said. I was like, wow, you took that way too seriously. It was a joke. I said, you could absolutely be alike or have the same likeness as someone else. I was like, the fact that you really thought I meant that seriously, I said, I guess you really don't know me as well as I thought. I was like, for sure. I said, I'm actually going to. No, he knows all about like 1,000%, like all of that. And like the friendship that we have and all that. And I just said, I'm in disbelief. I said, I'm pretty offended that you actually took it that way, because why are you writing me this about how I'm not supportive when I've been the number one person that you can go to be supportive? I've helped you with this mess of your women. He literally was going out with like a 22-year-old. I told him that was gross because she's 22, you're 36. And that, yeah. And then I was like, maybe instead of accusing someone, you should ask. I said, otherwise you'll look like the asshole. I said, thanks for pissing me off. I said, I'm gonna just take a step back. And I'm not reaching out to him because fuck no. Like, I'm so done helping people, and then I say something that's sarcastic and it gets taken seriously. Like, what? When the fuck? First of all, not everything I say is going to be supportive, because I'm not like trying to just amp you up all the time and like, be your right hand man. Okay. Like, I can take a joke or like tell a joke or something. But to me, it pissed me off. And I was like, wow, that's like a slap in the face. Like, first of all, I compared one instance, like one thing to him and like, just that you like toxic girls and y'all aren't going to find someone long term. I was kidding. Like,
yeah, I could see now where that would be like, why? Yeah. Why are you so mad about that? I can
yeah,
understand.
like, are you serious?
Yeah.
That was the only thing I said. That was the only thing that made him mad. Was I said, this is why you and A are never going to find someone long term, because that's the only sentence, and it does, because you like toxic girls. And but obviously I was kidding. Like, I didn't seriously mean like you would never find someone. But that's what I mean. It's just like the sensitivity. Like, first of all, I don't know if because I was trying to tell him that like other people would find the fact that he's going out with a 22-year-old gross.
Yeah, at 36, that's
37 actually. I think he's going to be 38 this year.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm like,
I'd be a little concerned if my 22-year-old was dating a 30.
Right. And I said, I'm like, do you? I said, I just want to let you know.
Adults, but like that's.
I know that's what I said. I'm like, she was in high school 4 years ago, bro. Like, that's pushing it, right?
You were in high school when she was born. I know.
No, right.
You could be her dad if she's 37.
Yeah, no, right. And what's crazy to me is just like I sit there and I'm just like trying to help you. I'm giving you. He's like, all the women at my work, coworkers, think it's so cool, and I'm like, because I guess
they think it's cool that he's dating a 22-year-old.
Yeah, and I get, because okay, so his I won't say the company. I'll text it to you later.
Okay. Yeah.
And his boss apparently is dating a dude half her age who's 20 and she's 40. And I said, that's still gross. He was like, oh, because at first he was like, so if it's reversed, it's okay. And I said, No, it's not okay if a woman does it. It ain't okay if a man does it. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
don't ping pong, you know, this way like around. Okay, they weren't 20 years. I think he said they were 16 years apart. Regardless, she was still like 4 years ago. She was in high school.
Mike and
You were
I were
still in
like
your 40s, dog.
talking
Like,
about this a couple weeks ago because we were like, what age, at the age that we're at now, like what
mhm.
ages would we date? You know, like so I was like, if I was 30, let's say if I was 30, I am 35, but like I would probably go like the idea of dating someone in their 40s is not so far fetched
No,
now.
you know what? Though I went
But
out with
like when
someone
I
who
was
was
20,
40.
25,
Never.
I don't know. I feel like it just depends on where you're at in life too. Like imagine meeting like a 43-year-old, 44-year-old, whatever, and he's got kids about your kid's age, and like you're just like,
No,
all right, like
I think it really does depend on where you are in life, but I'm sorry, I don't think a woman or a man dating a 20-year-old is gonna find what they're looking for. Like,
oh
it
no,
you know what
no.
I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I don't think a 40-year-old woman is like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in a serious relationship with a 20-year-old, with a 22, 23, however old he is, he's in his 20s, she's 40. Date someone your own age or date someone in their 30s." I'm sorry, I went out with a 40-year-old, I'm 34. Went out with the 40-year-old, nothing common. Like, I don't know if it was just the dude. He was also kind of weird. That's an entirely different story.
That
That,
makes a
that
difference. Yeah.
yeah. He was weird. He was also loaded. Like, I'm talking, he had a McLaren in his garage loaded.
I mean, how
Like,
weird could he be?
oh no, he was
There's some
that
things I
was
could put aside.
yeah. I was he told me to shut up when we were talking.
Okay, no, never mind. I take it
Yeah,
back. Take it
exactly.
all back.
Like,
Nope, nope, mm-mm. You like
he
to
was
make
also
you like to
he
put
also
tinker with
he also
toys in
liked
your
the
garage?
he also
Sure.
he
Oh,
liked
yeah.
to, which I
They all
didn't
well,
even know until I
that
showed up at the house.
they all do, all the rich people. That's like
Oh,
that's the
I
way
know.
you're in. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did not look like someone that did it
But
either. Like, it was
no.
crazy. But no, like, let me tell you something though. I went on some weird ass dates. When I went on dating apps, never again. Anyway, I'd rather be alone.
Having
It's so
so
much
out of the
easier.
like so far out of the dating world, like I wonder like how
You
I
know,
don't need but
and
like
it's like I got hit on when we were at the fair, and this little boy, he wasn't little, but like he was so pretty too. His height, like he had black hair and like his eyes were so blue. And he was like,
well you look younger too. Like
no, he did look younger,
you
but he looked like he
no,
was.
you look younger too.
I know.
Yeah.
I know most people think I'm in like my mid 20 or like I'm in my
Yeah.
like upper 20s, but like this, he looked, you know, he looked at my ID because I went and had a drink because I had to get like a wristband, and
Oh yeah.
and he I think I said, "Hey, how are you doing?" You know, I'm polite, I'm not like rude. And
Yeah.
he when he looked at me, I felt like he was looking into my soul though, because his eyes were so clear.
Yes.
Dude, that shit scares me.
Happened to me at
I
Dutch
don't like
Brothers
staring
today.
at people. It freaks me out. Especially if
Like
they have
that
like
I think it was a girl, like a manly girl. Think I'm not really I think she was a manly girl, but like she had very soft features. But like
Mhm.
she was leaning out they I get they do at Dutch Brothers. She was like leaning out the window and she had like snake bite piercings and like really pretty smile. But like, oh yeah, like into my soul, like you're saying, and I was
Dude,
like,
it's so scary.
am
Just
I
please
having a
stop
moment
staring at
here?
me, sir. I know, right?
Am I
Like,
blushing?
well, yeah, I know. Well, he was staring at me, and then
I'm in the car with my kids.
I
Leave me
because I think
alone.
I said, "Do I need to take it out?" And he goes, "No, I just need to like just look at your birthday. Like it's
Mhm.
okay." And he put the wristband on, and he was like, "What did he say?" He said something. He was like, "No, like you're okay, young lady." And I said, "Young." I said, "I wish." And I walked away, and he just was staring at me. Oh, he literally could not been older than like 23 or 24. Like he looked so young, but I would never date 2 years. 2 years below me, that's the cutoff line, and even
Yeah,
that's pushing it.
younger. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
know.
it's just
I
like,
think
what
it
am I
just
gonna have in
depends.
common with my brother? Like, my brother's 22. Like, we
Well,
don't.
no, obviously 20s, no, but I feel like the other way, like now that we're in our 30s,
I
going, oh,
mean,
like it depends on your lifestyle too. Like obviously
yeah,
a 38-year-old and a 22-year-old are not.
no, like, I
I mean,
mean,
they're consenting adults and they can do whatever they want.
yeah,
However,
but don't make it seem like it's for love. Okay, sure,
oh
sometimes
yeah.
I'm sure that it is, and that's really great for you. But then you also have to understand there's gonna be a stigma behind it. Like, dude is a lot of guys who go with the younger girls, y'all know what that is. Like, there's no sugarcoating that shit. Like, a lot of it's because they're younger,
Yeah.
stuff's tight,
And
you
vice
know, it's
versa. Yeah. So I was
they're
like,
young.
where do you meet these types of people? Like, where are
Yeah,
you
well,
going?
he met her at a concert, and I guess like they made out or whatever. And then they went to another concert, and
Porn
then
party?
yeah, I know, right?
Like
Well, you know
Taylor?
what's crazy? He made a post, and he was like, "I just want to say thank you to the girl, for being there for me, and like, listening and dealing with something like that." And I was just like, "She's 22.
Like
What
a
else
life
does she have
experience.
to offer you but to listen?" Like on the real,
Do they
what
have
she hasn't
money?
even been through. Yes, he does.
Does he have money? Okay.
Yeah. He's trying to get into a position at his company right now, which would make whoever he leaves ends up being with for the
I
rest
ain't
of his life.
saying she a gold digger.
Like, well, no, I don't
She
want to
ain't
say that 'cause
messing
I
with
don't
no
know how
broke
much he
broke
knows about him. And what I mean is, like, he is one of the best guys I've
what kind
ever
of
met.
car does he drive?
He has a fixed. I'll have to send you a picture of it. He wins, like, he just won an award
Is it
for
a
it
nice
today.
car?
No, it's like he goes to like car shows and it's like a special type. He built it. You wouldn't consider it nice when you look at it, but it's
Does he
what
wear a Rolex? Does he wear
no.
nice
No, he doesn't wear a Rolex. I mean he wears nice clothes. He
sound
wears
like
like
a gold digger? I'm
Jordans.
like, what am I looking for?
He wears like Jordans. He I won't say where he lives.
Okay, never mind.
Um
Because usually it's like there's indicators, and a girl like 22 is gonna know and be
you
like,
wouldn't
oh,
know him by looking at
okay.
him that he has money. I just know personally from like talking to him a lot. Um I don't know how much. And the thing is about him is he's like the most caring person ever, and
Uh,
it would be very easy for somebody to
take advantage
take
of you.
advantage. Yeah, and
That
I
makes me
don't
sad.
want that. Yeah, I don't want that happening. And like you're damn right. If I say something, then I'm gonna say it. But like also, you should know when I'm joking. Like it would have been easy to be like, "Are you joking with me right now?" Instead of being like, "I'm good for a minute," like upset at what I
Oh
said.
yeah.
No, I know you want a long-term partner. I was literally trying to help him because he was in a situation where he was going with the girl. He invited the girl out, and then I guess a day later, the girl who was like uh, the long lost love, not the long lost love, but they went to high school together. They never ended up actually being together. She's like the one that got away, essentially.
Yeah.
She's divorced now, been divorced for 2 years. Like, and he was like, well, now she wants to go, and now she's taking her kid, her son, who's older. Both of her kids are older, which I'll tell you this, like, afterward, the state that they live in, let me tell you something. He said that, like, teenage pregnancy was like, he's only dated single moms. Like, yes,
In the
it
South.
this crazy. Nope.
Hmm,
No, it's close to us.
interesting.
Very close to us here at the state. Um, I know, I didn't know either until he told me. I looked it up and I was like, because I said, I'm like, we've never had like one pregnant teen at our school. And he was like, really? I was like,
There was one girl.
what?
She was in the she had a class she had a class across from mine in the village in the morning, but she was a year older than me. But I do remember I
Okay.
do very, very
Well,
vividly remember.
one out of like most of the student population.
Yeah,
Okay,
she was the
that
only one that I
he said it
remember
was like a
seeing.
regular occurrence there.
No.
Like they like half of his class was like pregnant. Like that's insane. Yeah, I know, right? I'll have to tell you after. But yeah, I just don't I think everyone's so sensitive now, and I think it sucks because it's just like I I'm never not going to be who I am ever again. Like I've been that person that's just a shell of themselves, and I'm not going to apologize for who I am. Like I'm not going to even apologize to you for what I said because I was joking and I told you I was joking. But
Yeah.
what and that's why I don't have a lot of friends because if you can't handle what I'm telling you, but like,
Can't handle the truth.
well, it's like, I'm
Sorry.
a ride or die friend. No, it's true though. I'm a ride or die friend. I'll do anything for you. Like if I care about you and you're, I consider you like family essentially. There isn't
Yeah.
anything I won't do to help you, whatever you need. Like I'll try to do my best to do anything. But it's like, that's why there's a small group of people that I
Yeah.
do that for. You know what I mean? Or that I give my advice
feel
to
that.
if someone asks for it. Like, if someone asks for advice, I'll happily give it to them. But will I care that much to like delve into it? No, absolutely not. But if someone like you or someone like one of my other friends, like absolutely, I will help you guys and try to figure out something to make your life better because that's just how much of a caring person I am. And that's why those types of things piss me off. Like with the one friend that I haven't spoken to, like my friend from like 20 years, it's gotten to a point where I'm just like, I'm curious if she ever will say anything to me ever again. Like it's gotten to a point where now I'm just
You almost want to like put your feelers out there and be like,
well,
do you remember?
you know what's crazy? I almost texted her the other day and was like, so you just never gonna text me
You
because
should
you think I'm
just
mad at
like
you?
nonchalant send her a reel or something on Instagram and just be like,
Oh, no, her Instagram's gone.
oh, she blocked you? Did she
No,
block you?
no. She didn't
Are you
block me.
sure?
It's gone. Yep.
Are you sure? Are you
100%.
positive? Because I can look.
100%.
I can look it
No,
up.
because I think well, no, because the one friend that we have uh that we shared together, she posted a picture of both of them and she didn't tag her.
Well, I think if she's blocked, you can't see that anyway, right?
Maybe.
Text me your handle, what it used to be, or her name.
Okay.
We're doing some research, some FBI research, because she should pop up for me in theory. And then if she blocked you, then you know your answer.
That's so crazy, bro, to be blocked. Like after never mind. I won't say what I was
All
about to say.
right, I'm looking it up.
I think that's what her handle was.
What's her first name? Text me her first name.
Okay. To block me though, bro, that's ballsy, bro. Like,
Oh, never mind. No numbers or anything?
no.
Yeah, I don't see. No, I don't want to. I don't see that name. I see that name with like a bunch of like different variations, but I don't see that first name. Because I saw
Yeah,
another one.
her
but-
handle, her handle was the one I sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just it's weird. It was like gone, and then I was like, that's interesting. I didn't ask the friend about it.
Well, now you know.
It was just weird. I was
What's
just
her
like,
last name?
it's hold on.
I'm gonna find her. Taking you guys along for the ride.
I don't want to spell it
It's
wrong.
better than Beyond the Villa. Just kidding.
Oh, whoops.
Maybe she changed her handle and blocked you.
Maybe. I mean, hold on a second.
This
This
is
will
the
be
excitement.
hold on. This will be telling though, because
Is she friends with you on Facebook?
no. Oh no, we're not friends on Facebook.
But she's on Facebook?
Yeah, she is on Facebook. She doesn't go on it, so like I never added her.
Please. You can't tell me that someone of our age and generation does
I talked to
not
her mom.
have any kind of social media.
You know, maybe she did block me because her husband was following me. No, it's not following me.
See?
So hold on. Oh, you know what? I have a good way of figuring that out. Hang on a second. Why they would block me though? I'm so confused. Like I literally made them godparents to my child. Like, do you see this shit? Like, it's so funny to me the things that happen to me, and it's just like, you're sad. Like, you're. It's really that deep.
We had a falling out with a long-term friend over something as silly as I had a newborn and I couldn't bring my newborn with me to her wedding. So I was like, well, we're not
That's
going.
crazy.
was like, I'm not gonna leave him with your mom. And I was like, he's 5 weeks old. I'm not. No.
Yeah. Yeah, they blocked me. Wow,
Well,
that's
now you
that's
know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that tells you everything you need to know right there. So you don't
yeah.
have to wonder she's never gonna text you again because she just wiped her hands of you. Good
Blocked
riddance. I mean, exactly.
me. Bro, that's so
Petty. In my
wild.
opinion, that's petty. Like why?
That's
Unless
so petty. You're gonna block me and then make your husband do it. I literally just said happy to birthday to him like 3 weeks ago.
that's why right there.
Like, because it wasn't that deep for me. I'm not gonna be mean though and not say happy birthday to him. Like, we all went to high school together, bro. Like,
That's why I was like, I wonder if
you know
who it
what's so
was.
great though? You know what's so amazing about
It's like,
that?
do I know this chick? I was like,
Um,
what's her last name? Wait, hold on.
I'll send you what it's because I didn't want to spell it wrong, but
Does her last name start with a G?
no.
Okay, never mind. Oh.
It's what I sent you, but it's not spelt like that. It's similar. Um, but that's crazy.
Oh,
Unless they both deleted their Instagrams. I mean, why? I'm really not sure.
it don't matter. It's irrelevant. I mean, not irrelevant. It's irrelevant, but you know what I mean. Like it's for me. It's irrelevant for me to find it. Is what I was trying to say.
Oh
Like
no, no,
I
yeah,
couldn't
I know.
find it.
No, that's
Not you.
just
Not yeah.
so funny to me. I don't think I've
Well,
ever been blocked before. Like,
I'll block you.
isn't this a proud moment? Like when you hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh
I
shit!
don't even know what I did because technically she
This
offended
guy
me.
died.
What?
Hold on, this actor died. But for me, I remember him from the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, and Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion. This guy, he died.
Oh, that sucks.
But he was in Superman, I guess, as General Zod. I don't know, but I always remembered him as the guy in the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. But and then I know another actor recently passed away. Oh my god, we are really on bird walking. All right, let's get into Beyond the Villa.
Oh yeah,
That's for
we've been
37
talking.
minutes. Sorry. Okay. So the only thing that I took from Beyond the Villa was that Aaron is very much still in love with Kaylor. And Kaylor is on some like trying to be somebody else thing. I don't think she fits into this. And he pointed that out too. He was like, she's trying to be like this person that she's not. Like we were talking about that too. Like go live on your
Yeah,
farm, go be farm, and that's okay.
I think
That's
people lose
really.
themselves with the social media stuff.
I
Truly, I
felt
think
like
they do.
they were making fun of her a little bit too at Saddle Ranch, and it kind of made me mad because they kept saying like, "What's it like?" 'Cause she brought her boyfriend around Torin, and they
Fine,
like
yeah.
couldn't remember his name. Couldn't remember his
Oh my
name. They
god,
were like
that pissed me off so much. I'm like, how
Corbin,
old
Torin.
are you guys? Like,
Yeah,
Torian,
they're just, and I'm like, and meanwhile, Leah and Miguel brought a baby to a bar. Not a real baby, but a baby. You know, there's a baby in the
I'm
bar.
sorry. I thought
You
that
got
was
you have a
so
baby in the
funny.
bar. But I'm
I
like,
thought that
you're
was
making fun
so
of
funny.
her boyfriend, but they have a baby, and Janae's like bouncing it and like,
I know, like putting it on her boob. I'm like, what is
what are
happening right now? I'm like,
you
this
doing?
is
Leave
like
the
some
baby at
weird
home.
ass scenario y'all got going on. Like, I
I
don't know
don't know
what's
why they had to
happening.
bring that to the bar. I don't know why they had to bring it. I mean, maybe leave it at home. It's not real. What happens if they leave it at home?
I have no
Really?
idea. I'm not
Nothing.
sure. I don't know how those babies work. I have
What are
real
they gonna
ones.
do? Call the
I
cops
don't
on
have
them?
I don't have a fake baby.
Well, I'm like, so I was like, what happens if they like
I have no idea. I don't even.
it
I won't.
cries?
Why you would want to do that in the first place is beyond me. Like,
I don't know. Because even
it's
Janae was
not
like,
a
oh,
real
we should
baby.
do
It's not
this.
going to simulate at all what it's actually like to
Oh
have a child.
no. Because you
Those
can't bring a
babies
baby
to
to a
me
bar.
don't make sense. Like, they just don't. I'm sorry. Like, they're.
Bring a baby to a bar. Yeah, I just was like,
Oh,
they were
she
all
brings
making fun of
people on.
her, and
That's
then
terrible.
Liv was not even talking to her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
don't.
just I got weird vibes from everybody.
No, same. I did too. I. I was just kind of like, what's going on? And it seemed like Kayla had to be, maybe that's why she brought the dude in the first place. I mean, clearly, because I don't know who she would have been talking to. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's
It was
just,
weird.
yeah, all that stuff was very weird.
I was like, although the ghillie suits was hilarious.
Oh my
Oh my
God, yes,
gosh.
that was
That
so
was
great.
so
So
funny.
scary. Oh, I love it so
I
much.
was like, genius. And it would be Kayla and Janae in ghillie suits. And then Janae and the Connor thing, because she was like, it's water under the bridge, basically. But like you could
Yeah,
tell, she's like, I'm over it. We're moving on. But like you could tell she was not over it and moving on. She was still kind of like, uh-huh, okay, yeah, go away, kind of. And he's like, "Oh, I feel so glad that we talked." And but
yeah,
I feel so silly 'cause I'm like, all of this is so irrelevant because it's just like whatever. Like it's over. I don't know if I would watch it again.
yeah. I don't think I want to watch it again. I just don't. It's. I guess I thought it was gonna be like more exciting than it is. I mean, there's
Especially
just
on the heels of this year's Love Island.
yeah. It
But
just seems like they're just living their lives as influencers, which is very boring.
yeah, eating lots of sushi. Janae, it's so hard to watch Janae and Kenny
Oh, I
knowing
know.
it
It's
was so
so
hard.
painful. No, but you know what's crazy though? It makes so much sense when you watch it.
Oh yeah, all the little things that he's
You're
like,
like,
she's
God,
like,
he hates her. Like he doesn't hate her, but like
oh,
he does not like her at all. Like
he doesn't
not
either.
no, nope. And what's what made it worse too was like, what did he? Oh man, I just had it. The she made an excuse for him when they were on that like date thing. She's like, oh, he just does this, like he just shuts down, and I'm like, no, girl, he doesn't. He doesn't just shut down. That's not him shutting down. That's him telling you that he don't want to be with you. That's
Yeah,
not a
he's
shutdown. He doesn't
dismissive.
want to have the
Yeah,
conversation with you anymore.
yeah,
Once,
yeah.
like, you know what
That was
that
cringy.
thing, how it's mostly used in a woman, in a woman's point of view, but when you stop arguing, like with your partner, like when you
Mhm.
stop arguing about anything, you just kind of like, okay, like walk away. You're done with the relationship. Like I felt that so much too, because that happened when I was with Kay. It like when I got to the point where like at the height of it, where I like really I hated myself, I hated everything around me. Um, and he would try to like talk to me, and I would just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like so I didn't even want to conversate. Like I didn't. The
Like
second we would,
complacent.
yeah, the second he would try to like get into like a talk or like some type of, and it started to get into an argument. I was like, yeah, I'm it's okay. Like you know what, you're right, my bad. Like, and I just like walk away because I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't care to fight with you because I don't care anymore. I just don't care.
yeah.
Like I want to walk away from this, and that's all that. I don't know everything that was like posted and stuff about like um the racist remarks and stuff. I don't know if it's necessarily true. Um,
I haven't seen anything beyond the fact that they just broke up. I was like, I haven't seen anything.
well, apparently the stuff that I saw was that was he had basically said some
Oh,
like
he was at a
race.
party, right,
Well,
with
no, he
some
said some
girl.
like racist stuff. So apparently, like on his phone, his chat with his buddies and stuff, he said, "This isn't worth dating a black woman." Like, yeah, I'll have to find the post.
Why?
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was just her. I don't really know if it was in regards to her race. I don't know if it said black. I don't know if someone made that up. But apparently like Janae came out too and was like, you know, you're clout chasing, you know, you're racist, blah blah. I thought he was black.
Isn't
So
he like Dominican
I
or
don't
Puerto
know.
Rican? That's what he looks like to me.
I guess maybe I got his race wrong.
What?
Yeah, he's Dominican, but I for some reason I also thought he was black. I don't know why. I just so then when they were like, "Oh, he's racist," I
Oh,
was
he's
like,
Dominican.
I mean, I guess you could be racist against your own race. It's just very
Second
rare.
generation. His grandparents immigrated
Oh,
to the
okay.
US from the Dominican Republic.
Oh wow. So
Which have you
he's
ever
yeah.
watched? Which is wild because they can tend to lean darker too. So I'm surprised. Like
Yeah.
Amaya's Dominican. And then
Yep.
have you ever?
And
Oh, you
so is
don't watch
Brian.
90 Day Fiance. Never mind.
Mm-mm. But no,
The
that's
one
what I
guy,
mean though.
he's
Like,
like very,
you know,
yeah.
I thought for some reason I thought he was also black. I knew he was Dominican, but I thought he was black. But then we're saying he's like racist, and I was like, isn't he black? Like of course I said that in my head. But yeah, when he's like fully Dominican, and I was just like, usually they go dark. They don't usually, or they go like, similar with their own skin color. I don't know. Like I don't know. It just is weird. It's one of those things where it's like you don't see them with like a white person, I guess I want to say, like for lack of cultural understanding. You don't see, a Dominican with somebody who's from Russia. Like
no, yeah.
you're not seeing, what I mean? Like there's just certain things, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's true too. Oh. Is someone screaming again?
I don't know. Somebody. Sorry. Somebody was. I thought they were going to come up here and
Okay.
like somebody was crying on the stairs, and I was like, okay, should I go handle that?
Oh,
Or their
no.
dad? Because I'm like their dad. They're fine, but like their dad's back from vacation, and I'm just like, finally, I got my space back. Feels so good. I'm like, anyway, sorry, go on. I just heard yelling, so I was like, oh.
No, you're good.
Or even like
No,
if
I
he
just don't.
yells
I
at
don't.
him, I feel bad because I'm like, I can yell him at like that
Oh,
thing where it's like,
yeah,
don't yell at my
no, you're right.
babies. Meanwhile, like I
Yep.
can yell at my babies. You can't, even though like
Yeah, you
that's
can't
their
yell at
dad,
them. I can
but
yell at my
like
kids all I want. You
you can't yell at
cannot
my
yell at them.
children.
I know, right? It's like obviously they're yours too, but you're not allowed to yell at them.
Anyway, sorry.
No, you're
Tangent.
good. No, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what was said, but a lot of people are saying though that he said racist stuff. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what actually comes out about the situation. I don't know if any more will.
Anything? I don't think there's any platform for anything to come out.
No, I meant like if someone, one of his friends says something, wants money, like leaks, photos or like their chat or something.
Apparently Lizzo wrote a song about. Wait.
What? No.
Hold on.
You got superstars writing songs?
Lizzo name dropped her on an unreleased track where she raps about her breakup from Kenny. What?
Yeah, I told you. It's some like weird shit.
Hold on, walk with me. When it comes to my people, I don't play. Like, why would Kenny play with that like that with Janae type shit? Know what I'm saying? Janae reacted in the comments. Let them know, Lizzo. Along with a series of reaction emojis.
Yeah, because Janae is like the nicest freaking person ever. Like,
what happened?
I honestly, because people were saying that he was clout. Well, one, he was a clout chaser, and then two, that he was just using Janae because she obviously had a really big platform.
There's
one of the messages with his friends was like, "This is like she's way too much to deal with," or like, it's not worth.
And I don't. Okay,
she's
I don't think
high
she's way too
maintenance.
much. She's just
for
is.
Sure.
She's
she's high maintenance for sure. But that like, what you either are okay
apparently
with it
while they were filming Love Island. Okay, she says that while they were filming, she got serial killer vibes from Kenny before he broke up with her.
What?
I don't know. He just gave me straight eye contact, like he just locked in. It looked like he was giving me serial killer vibes.
That's
when he. Oh, I think this was on the show.
Yeah,
that's down. He just like was locked in on me.
That's so weird to say.
He probably was just disassociating.
Yeah, he probably is disassociating.
Like I'm sure I guess like I said when I edit my video, sometimes I'm like to myself like hello or like I know I'm here and I brought like fidgets this time so that I can like
hello, is anyone home?
Yeah, like I'm listening. I'm
That's
just
why.
Like,
why do you think I touch my face and I'm like messy with my hair a lot?
I'm constantly like flipping my hair. So I was like,
I hate that shit. So I hate the
This
stimming.
has been great. My chapstick. I have the tube here, and I can. Oh shit, it is too tight. But I can do it one-handed. It's been.
Oh no, me too.
Very handy. Anyway,
I have my fidget spinner, but it's too loud. Like you'll hear the spinning. Yeah, that's. I don't want it to be annoying.
I had given Mike these really cool 3D printed pyramids, and they like twisted together.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You can like pick them up and put them back down, and then Emmett got a hold of one and broke it.
Oh,
in true 5-year-old fashion.
That's exactly why we don't give things to children.
Right? Anyway, so
Even if it's a cheap $10 toy, we don't give it.
I know.
But yeah, no, I don't really know. It sounds bad. Kenny is going to he already lost like a grip of followers. He's
Oh, yeah, I
losing
wonder
brand.
what he's at now.
He's losing brand deals off of this
That's
stuff.
why
Like,
I want to know what happened. Like, it's.
I don't
mean,
think
I'm
we
not-
ever will know what
no,
happened, which sucks. So
it's not any of my business. It's just like I just want to know. 560,000
yeah, no.
followers.
Bro, I'm so nosy. Like, I want to know. Like, I
I
don't
just
want
want to know.
drama.
What'd you
Like,
do?
keep the drama away from me. But like, I want
You
to
put
know.
your
who-
life on TV. I deserve to know why
Right?
you broke up.
Exactly. You started this by us liking you.
It's
You
just out
got it
there.
full circle.
And
I
it's
do
like the
like
only
the fact that,
exciting thing to come out of this show. So tell me.
right. Well, I do like the fact that Serena and Leah both said that they'd easily marry Miguel. Easily marry Miguel and Cordell.
And they
That was
made sense. Like if you look at
yeah.
Leah, and I think maybe Kenny was kind of seeing that too, like
I think he was, yes.
how Miguel and Leah were around each other versus like it was not the same. And then
Miguel adores Leah.
oh yeah,
Adores her to death.
whatever you want. She's like, whatever you want, honey.
Yeah, he
Like,
treats her
yeah.
like I wish I could find a Miguel.
You will.
I know.
there.
Not now though. It's so crazy
out
because
there.
like I actually don't.
He's just 46.
I know, right?
Open your doors.
I see. To me, it's like I don't right now. I don't want to be in. I actually really like being alone. I think I'm doing my workout thing, and I'm very locked into me. And I think because this is the first time I've been. I mean, I have my kid, but
You don't watch The Gilded Age because that
No.
reminds me of this.
It's the first time I've been like alone, like alone, I guess, like without being with a boyfriend or something. And it's so nice, man. It's so fucking peaceful. Like just
do your thing. I get
yeah,
little glimpses
I don't have to
like when
answer to
Mike's out of
anybody.
town. I'm like, oh,
I
this is
don't
cozy.
care if anyone texts me. I read, I work out, I do my job.
Go
Like
to
I
bed
take,
when I want to go to bed.
yeah, I
Watch what
take
show
care
I
of my
want to
child.
watch.
Yeah, I
Eat
do
what I want
whatever.
to eat.
I
Yeah,
watch whatever movie I want to watch. I don't have to go, hey, what movie I watch? Like, no, I get to do whatever
I
the
want to
hell I
go to
want.
Taco Bell and get 4 tacos, and that's
Yeah.
it. I can go to Taco Bell and get 4 tacos.
I can go to McDonald's and get me my own fries and not have to share. Like,
You mean my large Coke was gonna last me all night?
it's just so true. So like, but I mean,
So who's gonna
finding
fill my water bottle when I've already sat down?
well, that's why I got a jug. I keep a liter on me. When I go sit down. But that's what I mean. It's like it's so great though when you have two people like Leah and Miguel and you can clear the love is so it just like it's radiating off them. That's one of
Yeah,
those
for
like
sure.
where I said it last time where you can completely tell that Miguel is way more in love than Leah is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it sometimes it does happen where the way that he talks about her, not saying she doesn't talk about, but when a man is able to say that and given their like ages as well, it's like you just see the love just radiating off of him. And there are guys that are more there are guys that are more loved or like very not I don't want to say sensitive because he doesn't seem like a sensitive guy, but like they're very they love and it is rare to find a guy that loves love. Guys of course they love their wives and they love their kids and stuff like that, but a guy who is genuinely loves love, you can see it radiates off of Miguel. Because I'm not saying like Cordell and Serena, obviously they are in love, but the way that Miguel looks at Leah, it's like if she were to die, he would die as well. Like that's the type of love, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm saying Cordell and Serena don't have a super close bond because they obviously do because she gets anxiety when he's not around. But again, she loves him more than he loves her.
That was wild to me. I was like, that she wakes up with panic attacks because he's not there. But I was like,
that makes me think she had trauma.
like she needs companionship.
She needs to have somebody with her. Yes, that's kind of an unhealthy codependent thing.
Yeah,
you shouldn't need your.
I got little vibes
from
from that. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. You need to be able to be alone.
And if you don't know how to be alone, you need to learn because
and you're not going to do well in a relationship if you can't be alone.
You're not. It will fail. It might not take, the first few years. You could last 10 years, but eventually it will fail because being codependent is the absolute worst thing you can do in a relationship.
Yeah, I agree. You need to be able to be,
gotta be you.
I was reading about Nicole and Kendall.
Yeah, so when
Okay, so
obviously
this is what I was gonna say earlier, and I was like, hold on, let's record because I still am confused about what happened.
so, okay.
They had a fallout last year, right? Like there was some video.
Apparently he said something about her, and Serena had touched on that when they went to dinner with her. And basically told her that Kendall was blaming her. It was her fault. She was the one that like I guess like ended it or did something. I can't really remember the conversation like verbatim, but
Right.
basically was blaming Nicole. And she was like, wow, like what the hell? Obviously Serena does not like Kendall at all. They don't like Kendall. I don't like Kendall personally. He gives me like such a ick. But yeah, it's so he was like essentially blaming her or something, and then she didn't even know. Yeah, it was just a whole thing. I don't really know exactly what. I don't think anyone really knows exactly what happened. They had a
I was
falling
just
out.
reading right here. So it says just after leaving the villa, a NSFW video of Kendall was leaked online. A major breach of privacy and a catalyst for mistrust. Kendall told Nicole the video was from years ago, but Nicole discovered from Janae just 2 days later that it had been recorded in a hotel room right before he entered the villa and transmitted to someone via a dating app. Oh, so he like recorded. Oh, or read a video of himself and sent it on a dating app right before he entered the villa. And then at the
So
reunion, Nicole called him out, not just for the video leak, but for how he handled it and for the hurt caused by his lack of transparency. She labeled the situation crazy and called out the timing of the lie. He admitted he should have told her the full truth. I don't know. And then they
so
broke up.
what? He's that's what I don't understand. Like, bro, what guy was not on dating apps before they
And
were on
it's not
Love
like they
Island?
were engaged or I mean, I saw some really bad stuff like on
No,
Love is
remember
Blind, that one guy.
what yes, I was just about to say those two
Yeah.
guys. What is his name?
I can never remember his name, but he's got the mullet. The one with the
Yes.
mullet
Yeah.
with the Megan.
Yep.
I keep wanting
Mhm.
to call her Megan Fox, but it's not her name.
Oh, I know. He had a whole ass girlfriend. Like that's
Yeah.
no.
And then they called him out at the reunion and he just sat there with his head down the whole
Dude,
time.
what was he gonna say though? Like what could you have said to make that
Did you
better?
really not think that they were gonna call you out on that? Like that's what's funny to me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
I guess
you screwed yourself, dog. Like
so I don't know. I guess they equally talked shit about each other and they just were like
yeah, but Kendall made it seem like it was all her and he wasn't talking any shit.
that's why I was confused because he was like, she
Even
did
when they
this
had a
and she did
conversation
that, and I'm
together,
like,
he was like, we both talked. She literally said to Kendall face to face when they met up, we both talk shit on each other. Why is this still continuing? Like we both fucked up, but like,
They're
why are
both
you making
hurt.
it sound like it was just me? But when it
Mhm.
wasn't, like you were bashing her. We all do it. Like we all bash the other. It's because it feels nice. It feels nice to just be like, yeah, he sucked. Like he was a bastard. And but you could still like be, he had good qualities. Like like I say about
Yeah.
Kay all the time. Like terrible partner, but he is a great dad.
Well, even Kaylor and
Yeah.
Aaron. Aaron was saying the same things. Like,
Yes.
we just didn't work out, but she's a great person and I love
And
her.
that's
And it just
okay. I don't where's the normalization of that? Like
yeah.
everyone talks shit on people. Like everyone talks shit on everyone. Even your friends, you're gonna say something about them sometime. Like if
Oh
they annoy, if you're around them or they annoy you the hell out of you or something, you're like, God, shut up. Like you suck. But you don't mean it, you don't like legitimately mean, well, that's what I mean.
I love
Because you
you.
don't
Stop.
you just shh. But that's what I mean. Like that's where I feel like where what I was saying earlier about like friendships and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but like I'll never not be brutally honest about a situation. And if you get to a point where like you have to block me
No.
when I've known you for 20 years, because
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where it's like you said something dumb. And even if she like watched this from when I was like conversating about it, I never said anything negative against her. Like, yeah, sure, maybe I ranted a minute or two, but again, it's justified. Like you can't
I don't think
say
she's gonna
things
be
about no, I know, but you can't say things about people and not expect them to react. Like that's what's so crazy to me. It's like You both said some messed up shit about each other.
Yep.
You're both agreeing that you said messed up shit about each other. Then let it go. Like, just let it go, because at this
And that's
point,
why I was like, I thought we were gonna get there. Like, are we gonna like move
well, no,
on?
because I think Kendall was trying to make himself sound like a saint. Like, oh, I was really in love with her. I don't know if he was in love with the girl or not. I don't know if he was in love with Nicole or not. I'm not him, so I'm not going to say that, because when he was shooting
It's
pool with
cute.
Kenny, he said, I don't know, because I guess she was really, really mean to him at the reunion. That's what
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what he said. Yeah. He was like, I don't know how you can love somebody and be that mean to him. I do. I do, because if you do love somebody and they make you that mad, yeah, you can absolutely say some of the meanest shit you've ever said about somebody. You can. That's just facts. Like, I'm sorry, but I've said some pretty horrendous shit before.
Shouldn't, but yeah.
No, you shouldn't. But like, that's in the moment. Like, she was upset, and again, time and place. Like, understand that she was.
And they're bringing it up at the reunion. She
Yeah,
probably hadn't
it's
even talked to him about it yet, and it was just
no,
like,
and it's an ambush, obviously, and it's just like, to me, everyone's gonna say things in the heat of a moment, and then it doesn't matter if it's friends, if it's your significant other, but it's if you take a serious offense to it. Like, if you know that person and you understand that that's just a set, again, not saying it's okay to do that, but let them have that moment
let
to
them
like
vent.
get, well, like let them vent it out, because obviously it's built up to a point where they're that mad, they're saying that many hateful things. Obviously, this isn't just like a one-time occurrence, because for somebody to get that mad and say the things that she said and he said, obviously you guys
Something
had,
else happened.
well, yeah, obviously you guys had real feelings, because you're getting
Yeah.
offended. You guys are getting offended.
Yeah,
So it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just,
for sure. No,
we'll see
yeah,
if
it
they
was
can mend it.
definitely
I mean,
like,
they seem fine, but I don't know.
I think there was just too many hands in the kitchen, too many people hands in the pot with
Mhm.
that one. They didn't need to ambush her. They didn't need to bring it up like that. I don't think they should have talked, but because that way it happened, I don't think they ever ended up talking after anyway. Like, and it was just all
Mhm.
this has been stewing this whole time, and everybody's
Well,
like, do
that's like
this
the
and that.
Janae Connor situation too.
Yeah.
But thankfully they
But
hashed that out. They didn't really hash it out.
did they? I don't know. That was
She just
weird.
said she didn't want to talk about it, which is, but if they can be cordial or whatever when they're with
She didn't
everyone,
seem
I
to
think,
she didn't seem to wanna be cordial. There's cordial in the hi, and then there's cordial. I don't know, they're in the same friend group, so it's like she did not want him around. You could tell. She was like, "Okay, bye." And it was
yeah,
like,
I don't know. That I don't think that's gonna work, but they only have 2 more episodes. I don't think they really need to worry.
"Well, it's over now." Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't think they really need to worry about it. So, hey, maybe you have a chance with Janae again, Connor. Maybe not want to mess that up.
I don't know. Connor is such a weird
He is.
addition
He's a
to that.
weirdo. He's
But
a weirdo
anyway,
too.
you ready for a perfect match?
Yep.
The best part of the show?
Best
Best
part of
part
the
of
show.
the best part?
The
Yeah,
shows in general.
the shows. Yeah, oh, oh. I just started like really reading my notes. I forgot about this Clayton. This is the Clayton episode.
God,
The
I
Clayton.
was this second I watched it, bro. I was like,
Oh my god, I got such like
I wanted to slap the intuition out of him, because
oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god. We were like 2
You
minutes into the episode, 2 minutes
you
into their
begged this
date.
girl. You begged this poor girl to pick you when she could have picked Freddie. You
Yeah.
begged her to pick you because it couldn't have been a coincidence. My guy, it was a coincidence. It just was a coincidence that we were there.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for her. He pissed me off. Like, I was like, oh, at my
Well,
screen.
he hadn't even broken it off with Rachel. He was on that date with
What was I
Sandy,
trying to get at,
and he was
Sandy?
trying to
Like,
get with Sandy.
what do
Yeah,
you
he's like, "I
mean,
feel open to
bro?
coupling up with someone else and willing to give it a shot with you." And she's like,
She was
"Respectfully,
so
no.
confused.
Respectfully, no." That's my new
And
quote.
respectfully.
No. Yeah.
I know, dude.
And then he's like, "Well, I'm probably gonna
He
put
keeps on
myself on a
saying
date."
those words or whatever. He keeps saying like gas, and I'm like, please speak your age. Like, please.
Oh,
He's
I
doing it
don't
to piss
know.
me off too, because I can't stand the new language. But But yeah, it's just crazy to me. Like it makes me mad thinking about it. Like
they barely had coupled up. I don't know. I think because
literally
he rated
24
her.
hours.
Yeah, he rated her low on the kissing thing. So I don't know if that changed things or if maybe he
You're
like
telling me they didn't hook up in the room?
I don't know. Or he got that and he was like, I'm done. Like I'm good. Hit it and quit it. Because he even tells Rachel when he finally breaks it off with Rachel after all this, he was just like, the excitement of you coming in, we had so much to catch up on. I was like,
Then what
this
did
is
you
such
catch up on? Like,
bullshit. It's like
what?
I was like, send him home. I'm done. And then he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna put myself on a date. I'll probably put myself on a date. And he
Yeah,
told Sandy,
I'm
I'm
hoping
gonna
he
let
goes.
you know if there's girls, I'm putting myself on a date. And I was like, he's gonna be sadly mistaken because I don't think this is gonna be a girl episode.
No,
And
it's
it
a guy.
wasn't. Did you see his face when they
I know he was
told
like,
him? It's just like
I will say
he just
though,
stood
like
there the
kudos
whole
to him
time.
for putting her on a date because I feel like if he didn't do that, he would have looked like the asshole. Like
Oh yeah.
like the worst human being on this earth.
I'm so glad that like that was the only like little smidge of redemption was that he put her on a date.
I
So I
think
was
he
like,
didn't have a choice but to do that. Like to be honest with you, like if he
oh,
didn't
I
do
don't
that,
think Sandy probably would have been like, no,
I
yeah,
don't think his reputation would have.
true, true. I just
Like
didn't know if you
the
would
way people
know.
are online right now, like he would have gotten ate up like to
Oh
death.
yeah. Oh yeah. He still will, I think. I mean,
I think he still will somewhat, but I feel like him putting her on a date and potentially getting himself knocked out of um perfect match will be
redemption.
I think people will
He
understand
was
that
like
like
he was so caught up on the kissing thing because that's why he told Sandy that he was interested in coupling with
dude
her
bro,
because they
kissing is
rated
everything.
yeah, they rated each other really high. So
I think he just wanted to see if the spark was still there and obviously it wasn't, but he should have just like pulled her aside, kissed her real quick and then been like, yeah, nope. Because that would have been more
yeah,
respectful, to
because
be
it's
honest with you, than what
different.
he did.
Yeah. It's different when you're in that challenge. But in the boardroom, so he had a lot to say in the boardroom. I was really surprised how much because he was like concerned or no, he thought that Daniel and Lucy were not a perfect match. So he wanted to put Lucy on a date. And then Sandy was
Yeah,
like, no.
I have seen some things on Daniel and Lucy. There's a lot of people that don't like Daniel.
I believe it. He's kind of quiet, mysterious.
Dude,
I
he
don't know.
gives off serial killer vibes.
Yeah, he's quiet. There's not much. But the we'll talk about it, but like the argument that he and Lucy had, the way they resolved
Yeah,
it, I was
people
like,
didn't like that either. I mean,
well,
he
they
was
resolved
valid to
it
get
well.
upset. That's okay. He could have been upset about it.
Yeah.
I just again, I think how people handle things is so different than other people. And I think we're in a show like this where we're actually seeing people handle things differently. I don't think people understand that it's okay. Like it's okay to
Yeah.
not for him to be upset
And
and
even
not want
he
to
came
talk.
back and he was like, I'm sorry, it's not anything you
Yeah,
did. And, it's all my
yeah,
feelings.
yeah,
And
exactly. And that
yeah.
see,
And I
this
was
is
like, that's
where
so mature.
well, and this is what I'm saying about the age thing. Like this is where you see, these people are like 28s, 30s, except for Louis. This is where you
Yeah.
see the maturity really kick in because it is different when you were, and that's why a lot of people don't know if Shelly and Ace are gonna last because he's 23, she's 28.
Yeah, that's a big
Like
gap.
it's a big gap, and it doesn't seem like it because they're still in their 20s, but mentally there's a very large gap.
Mm-hmm.
His frontal lobe isn't even fully developed.
I
He can easily, well, he acts like he's not that mature either sometimes. But that's what I mean. Like when they both came together and he was like, I'm sorry, handled it way better. But it's okay to not
and Louis and
re-
Sandy kind of had the same. My thing though, which I was kind of like on the side with a lot of the guys, they were saying the same thing. Like, how do you rate Ollie so high when he has very prominent facial hair? Like, you have to know it's him and not your person. But I mean, I don't know if that's like part of the game. Like they're trying,
I think when
he
you
did
have
kiss
when you're
though.
blind, when you have the blindfold on, like yeah, obviously because he has like a beard and stuff, but I think it was genuine. I think she was feeling a lot versus like seeing, you know what I mean? You know how
Yeah.
when you have one of your
And you cut
senses
it off the rest of it.
blocked, the race
Yeah.
of it, and I didn't they have earmuffs on too?
think so.
Yeah, so you're blocking two senses. Maybe her other senses aren't as good as those ones. So it was trying to compensate. Yes, could she have felt the fear? Sure, but if she's so focused on like I can't see, and my mind will do that. Like if I can't see anything, like my eyes are closed or if it's dark and I can only hear, your hearing is like for some reason 20 times the amount you can normally ever hear at because you can't see anything. So I feel like if you can't see anything, you can't hear anything, you can only touch and then obviously your mouth taste something, but
Smell.
those two, and smell. But I feel like
goes in that beard.
they were on a beach, so I feel like it's probably windy. You can't really smell a lot. That's what I mean. Like it's crazy to me that your other senses are being taken away and like heightened. Maybe her mind was like, "What's going on?" Like it kind of panicked a little bit, like what's going on.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, it's true.
Because I don't want to say she should have known, but I don't know. I haven't been kissed when I'm blindfolded and I have earmuffs on. You know what I mean? Like maybe I would get it wrong too. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
True. That's reasonable. So, but yeah, Sandy and Louis had the same argument, same resolution too, which I thought was kind of because they were all bugging that they rated someone else high. Because I think Sandy rated Clayton high, so it's like, how do you rate Clayton high? But yeah, I digress. But yeah,
some people are better kissers than others. That's the way life goes. Like, not everyone's good at kissing. Like, it doesn't matter how many years you've doing it. Some people still suck at it. Like,
yeah, it's true.
I mean, we see on Love Island people drowning in it.
Oh my gosh! Well, like Olandria, straight out, like, yeah.
So, I don't use that much tongue when I kiss. That's all I have to say.
So I thought Clayton, when they were trying to figure out who to bring in, he was also saying that he was concerned that JR will turn heads. And I was like, why would you be concerned by that? Like to take away.
I don't know why he's. I feel like he was
really
just playing a mental game because, I mean, JR is he's ugly, but I mean to me anyway, he's not good looking at all.
Sandy saw him on there, and she was like, "Oh, already."
Well, because they had a trial marriage together and they hooked up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like she was already like, "Oh, I already know him," because we had the four guys we had.
JR is he's not my type of people. He's so cocky and thinks he's like God's gift or whatever.
So they sent AD on this date with JR, which seemed I think that Sandy was not milking something. I think Sandy was up to something because she was like, "Oh, let's test."
No, even AD did it. Even AD noticed.
AD clocked it as soon as she realized. She was like, "Sandy's onto something," and I was like, "AD was a safe choice. AD and Ollie are tight, so that's going to leave JR floating around enough for Sandy to be able to not seem like she's stealing her like anybody without." Like, let's bring him in. Let's feel him out. He's not committed to anybody yet. If I want to stick with him, I could keep him. If I don't, I could send him. Like, it's such a perfect opportunity for her. So I thought she pulled a fast one though to make us think that she went on the date, and Louis was like, "Oh hell no." That was what did you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think at this point any of them are going to be happy if whoever goes on a date unless they don't have someone to like connect with. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to see if Sandy's going to stick with Louis or if she's going to see. And that's why I'm saying, like, Louis pointed out that he's with Huda so early. So I'm like, is there something coming up that we haven't seen yet? Like he's going to leave. And then because there was already,
maybe you might be right.
So
it'll be interesting.
But I feel like Sandy and JR already explored that relationship.
Her saying they didn't was like shocking to me. You guys literally lived together for 3 weeks.
They were in a trial marriage. They hooked up. They did all this stuff. If it was gonna work, or you should have already. We shouldn't be here.
Yeah. So that's what
I hope she doesn't throw Louis to the curb for this because I might riot.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't either. We'll see though.
Don't quote me on that. Sometimes I'm like, people listening, they're like, I already know.
I love Louis. I don't care what anyone.
Put him on anything, I'll watch it. Put him on anything.
I don't care.
I don't even
He's
care.
so funny, and I really like him.
Louis for the Bachelor.
But I love his personality. It's so great. Like he's so lighthearted. You can tell he really
He just
cares.
doesn't
Like
care, and
he's
like,
just
I
a
mean, like,
man whore, but who
yeah,
cares? Like, why are you guys
he's just
offended by that?
him. And at his
There's
that's
OF models.
fine.
He's just not an OF model. He's just doing it in private.
Yeah, he's so funny. So okay, 80 and okay, so 80 and JR. I had a lot to say about 80 and JR's date because the things that JR was saying was like off-putting, and he's like, I could
So
dickmatize
cringe, bro.
any girl. I was like, okay, so apparently he can dickmatize a girl, but like, who's
Dude,
that?
I promise you, he's the worst. He's such a turnoff. Like the things that he was saying, I'm like, bro, you could not be more egotistical if you tried. Like you're borderline narcissist.
No, yeah. And then Ollie's like pissed off. He's freaking out anyway. But like,
I know, poor Ollie.
so they said they're talking about how many kids they want to have, right? And then this thing stuck out to me because I was like, this is kind of funny. They both said they want to have twins. And then I was like, how do people who don't have children say they want twins? I'm like, you clearly have no clue what it's like to have a child because I cannot even fathom going through everything that I went through with my two kids at the same time. Two of them
I don't wish twins on anyone.
on purpose. Like,
If
you know
you
what I mean? Like,
if
if
you
it
have more than
happens,
twins, I'm so
like, you
sorry.
want that. Yeah.
Twins in general, I'm sorry. That was probably the craziest statement I've ever heard in my life. Like,
Yeah.
you want twins like that? I'm sorry. Like, I'm glad I have mine a 5-year gap.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Even your gap, not that bad.
Yeah. They're close.
You have kids
Right.
back to back. You're asking for at least 4 to 5 years of mayhem. Mayhem. Absolute mayhem. Because babies, easy. Anyone that says baby that a newborn stage is hard, no, it's not. Yeah, it sucks. You have to wake up, a lot. You have to wake up every 4 hours. So what? Nap. That's all I have to say. If you don't choose to
I
nap, that's on
remember like my
you, dog.
maternity leave with my oldest one was glorious. We sat on the couch and he just napped on me while I nursed him, and I binged Grey's Anatomy, and it was great. Not so much with the second one because I had a 2-year-old, but yeah,
Well, that's what I mean. It's
fantastic.
People who say that the newborn stage is hard have no idea that no, it is the toddler stage, the stage that I'm in right
It's
now.
like the 15-month age where they start pushing your boundaries to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what like naturally, developmentally it's normal, but it's such a pain in the ass. Just don't touch that.
Bro, like
Touch that. Don't touch that. You know.
mine's almost 2 right now, and I want to throw
Oh
things
yeah.
at her because she's so frustrating. And
Like,
it's like
it's
I
so
always tell
hard
people,
because
but
they're like
each
learning
stage is
their
going to be
world.
difficult. Well, yeah, but each stage is going to be difficult. But the people that say like, "Oh, the baby phase is hard," it's not. All they do is eat, sleep, and shit. That is not hard. No, it's hard when I had to get a leash for my child. My second one, I never in my life wanted to be a leash, but like I made fun of those moms who put leashes on their kids. But let me tell you something, okay? I think it's because she's so independent because unfortunately, because I have to work from home and she's just doing whatever the hell she wants in her area all day.
Safe space, yeah.
Yeah. But when she's out in the world, she's not scared of it. It's like sure, loud motorcycles or cars or whatever. Yes.
Yeah.
But she's not
It's
actually
like
scared.
bigger
She
area.
literally
Yeah.
walk in front of people, say hi. Like there's no fear. There's no fear. She likes to walk away. When I call her name, she will not listen to me, and I had to get her a damn leash, especially at Disneyland, because
Well, that's
no,
what I was saying. I used it like a handful of times on my youngest at Disneyland because
it's
we would be
crazy.
waiting in line and he would duck under the rope thing in line and just take off. And I had
Yeah,
my
and
other one, and I'm like, I can't. So as
no,
soon as we
yeah,
got in
so
line, the backpack went on. I'm like,
and my first one, she's scared if you don't go into the bathroom with her because she can't see you for 2 seconds. So it's like I have one
must be a
that's
first and second born thing because
it
that's
really
how
it
my
has to be, dude. It has. I swear to you, it has to be because I'm like, what is wrong with you? I said the fact that I have to get a leash is so sad. I was telling my mom this. I'm like, dude, it makes me like, I never because B was never like that. She just wasn't. She was not a kid that was like genuinely,
Yeah.
you know, she would stay right next to you. She didn't want to be separated from you. Like she
Yeah.
has really bad like
I know all the
separation
people who are like,
anxiety.
hold their hand, put him in a. I'm like, have you never had a screaming toddler that does not want to be held, will not hold your hand, is kicking and screaming and throwing a fit in the car in the stroller?
So yeah,
And
she does that. I like
yeah,
if I'm not pushing the stroller, she figured out a way to get out, even though I have the buckle as tight without hurting her as possible.
yeah,
She figures a way to wiggle her ass out of the damn
yeah.
thing, and then she's standing, and then I have people telling me, "Oh, you have a runaway. You have a runaway." I know, I have
Thank
a
you.
runaway.
Thank
I
you.
don't
I'm
care
on it.
anymore.
I'm
At
trying
this
to
point,
push this damn
yeah,
stroller through a crowd and chase my 2-year-old. I'm well aware.
at
Stop
this
her for
point,
me.
I
Why
know
don't you
at this
stop her?
right at this point, like let her be a runaway. Like I don't know what you
I
want
can
from me
see her.
anymore.
She's
Yeah, I
fine.
can exactly. I can see. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. People always say that to me, and I'm just like, no, like you're
Yeah,
true.
it's like
I would
until you're
never
in
want.
the thick of it or have
Yeah,
been through it, like
I would
that's
never
why I was
want to
like, I
deal with
totally understand.
twins. I would
Yeah.
never want to deal with twins
No.
like that in the same stage. So one of them is either going to be
Ugh,
like we said, the firstborn that's not why, and the other one's going to be psychotic because the secondborn's usually always crazier than the first one. I don't know
yes,
why that's a thing, but it really is. But yeah,
it
I
really
don't.
is.
When he said that, I was just like, and he said he wanted
2 sets
girl.
of twins,
Yeah, I'm
didn't
like,
he? I don't
no.
know.
He said he
He
wants
said
a
his
girl.
family has twins.
He said he wants a girl and a boy, and then he wants a set of twins. I'm like, so you want to put your wife through not one child, not just two children, but then you want to give her two at the
Twins,
same time?
pregnant
Like,
twins. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't
Thank you.
imagine.
Yep, nope. I was just like, you clear. Oh, I just want to be just one and done. That's what she's saying. She's like, just knock it out, get it done at once. I'm like, girl, let me chat. Let's have a chat because you clearly are not aware of anything that goes on. Anyway, so yeah. And then Rachel gets sent on a date with Scott from Love Island, UK, which I
Yeah.
thought he was kind of cute. I can't remember what he. Oh, my 8-year-old is sending me text messages. He's so cute. He's like, I'm a little late, but he's like, I'm making rice. Do you want some? With an emoji. And then he's telling me he shampooed my hair. I shampooed my hair with the dandruff shampoo. Poor kid had like cradle cap or something. He had really bad when he was a baby. And then he was like talking about his head was itching. And I kind of like did the monkey thing. I was looking, I was like, babe, you need like you know, he's my eczema boy, my asthma boy, my allergy boy, so I'm
It's
not.
probably eczema on top of his head.
I think it's like some dermatitis. So I got him I think it was
Honestly,
Cetaphil.
I have the same problem and I can't seem to fix it. I use
Yeah.
the only thing that actually has fixed it. I don't know if you want to buy him this, but because it's expensive.
Depends on if this doesn't
It's from
work.
Kix. It's like Kiks. I can send it to you.
Yeah.
And it's balancing clay. I used it every
Oh,
wash.
interesting.
And
Like a mask?
yeah, like a mask, but it's called balancing clay, but it's a shampoo and you use it every
Uh-huh.
time you wash. I never had flakes again in my hair.
Oh, that's good.
I
I'm gonna
wash
try
my hair
that.
like
I
every
mean,
other
I think
day.
the
So
problem was too that
if
I would tell him in the shower to wash his hair and he wouldn't. So he would go like a week without like actually washing his hair.
oh, okay.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
that
dude,
could be it too.
I was like, you've got on top of your sensitive skin, you've got buildup. Like you need to wash your hair. So I got him like I did some research because he's only 8, but like I got him like Cetaphil had like a 2-in-1 gentler one, and so
Yeah,
far it
that the
seems to be
balancing clay
working.
is not it's not it doesn't have anything harsh in it. It's all like natural.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um
check that out anyway because I get itchies. I
I don't know.
also don't drink enough water as I drink my
I think it's my
witch's brew.
sunburn that's itching here.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I'm like, I think it's my sunburn that's itching.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I use the balancing clay. It works like really, really well.
I'm gonna try that. Sorry, squirrel. My son was texting me, but yeah. So
There you go.
Rachel went on a date with Scott from Love Island, UK, which I thought he was. That's why I pulled my phone up. I want to look at a picture of him, and I
Oh,
saw he had texted
yeah, no, he is really cute.
me. I'm scared to look it up though. I don't want to see anything. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Images. Okay. Oh yeah. He has the blue eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's good
He's
looking.
cute. He's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah,
Yeah. I was
he's
like, he's
definitely good looking.
and he
I
was
mean,
making
like,
oh, that's what it was. He's Welsh because she kept
yes,
saying he's English and he's like, I'm not English.
No, that's Rachel's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rachel went on
Oh
a date
wait,
with
no.
Scott.
Who was I thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know what just popped into my head right now. Yes, he's
That's
Welsh.
yeah, because she kept
You know what's
saying
crazy
like,
too? When he talked, I'm like, he doesn't sound like he's English.
they're like just slightly, which is so weird because they're on the same island, if you will,
Here,
because it's like Scotland to the top.
I
It's
think they
not. I
are.
was like trying to say continent. I'm like, it's not a continent. It's like a
I was like, they are in the same continent though. Like you,
yes, we're the same continent, but like
they're on the same
like
continent.
backwards. So where am I backwards? I don't know, but yeah, the top is like Scotland, and then the
Yeah,
bottom is
yeah, yeah,
England,
yeah.
and then like the other side is
I knew
Welsh,
his accent sounded
Wales.
different. It didn't sound like it was in. It didn't sound like Louis, is what I meant. Like it doesn't
No,
sound like
yeah. Well, they all have such different. I went down a rabbit
they
hole
do.
really late one night on British accents. Let me tell you, because I really like Peaky Blinders, and
I love Pink.
Cillian Murphy gives that Birmingham accent, and he's Irish,
Yes,
right?
he's Irish.
He's Irish. Yeah, yeah. Should have an episode. Melissa's train of thoughts, because we could start here and be like all the way over there, and I could tell you
No, but they
exactly how
do.
we
They
break
all. I
it
mean,
up.
just like us in California, we don't sound like other people in
Yeah.
America.
And
You know
even
what I
like
mean?
Northern California and Southern California sounds different. Or
Yeah, we
like
don't talk like them.
even within Texas, like I could tell the difference between like someone from Houston or someone from Dallas, like West Texas. Like it's all it's the deep
Well,
south
I'm not
versus
from the
like
Bay
Virginia.
Area.
No. Hella
The Bay
no.
people, the NorCals, no,
No cow.
the
NorCal, no
NoCals,
cow. Just
SoCal
kidding.
for life.
No
No,
offense to anybody from NorCal, but if you know, you know.
yeah, you guys use some different language up there, like the hella era. Oh my god, that's
When
worse than
I
the
when I was
heli. I
in
can't stand the
college,
hella.
what the hellion? What the
Yeah,
hell?
with the heliante, like
When I was in
no.
college, I was in a sorority for a minute, and I had a friend in a fraternity that he was from Northern California, and oh my gosh, it was so
Oh my
funny
god,
because
I have a
we used
cramp
to
in my
make fun
foot.
of huh?
I have a cramp in my foot.
Oh, he would talk like say hello all the time, and I would give him a hard time about that. I used to get like pinky cramps the other day,
Oh my
but
god, it's so bad. I take potassium and I still get cramps in my foot. It's so annoying. I don't think there's a
I
lot
gotta
of blood flow.
send me that whole list of video supplements. I want to start adding stuff. Anyway, so
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, so the episode ended with everybody coming back to the what do you call that? I was gonna call it the villa, but it's not the villa.
No,
The bungalow? The area?
they're yeah,
The area that they're all
the
staying
area
in?
that they're staying, the house, I
The
guess
house,
that's
I guess.
the house.
Yeah. So like Rachel and Scott showed up first, and then um blah, 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 blah,
I will say
AD.
Ollie and JR holding hands. I mean, I'm sorry, AD and JR holding hands. That was
Oh, wild.
diabolical.
Yes.
Come on,
Yes.
guys, you know what
Like
that means.
they're holding hands. I was like, oh yeah. So we didn't get to see the aftermath of this at all. Like that's
Like
just
the
in the next
smallest like
episode.
fraction, they were holding hands. That means that she slept with him. That's like the only thing I hate that so much because it's like, oh my god, they're holding hands, like whatever. Like obviously they're doing it for show or for like a wow factor, you know, like wow,
Yeah.
oh my god, you know what I mean? It's they're all doing it for a reason.
Well, and I honestly think AD just held his hand in. I don't think she did it like more platonically than anything. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
she
no,
did it
absolutely. I don't
yeah,
think she
was
was
trying to
like
be
that.
like
Yeah,
dramatic.
no,
Yeah.
not her.
No. So
Of course, everyone takes it that way
I
though.
think Rachel's gonna end up pairing off matching with Scott, at least for an episode or two. Just because who else would she match up with?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't think so. I think the drama we're gonna see is gonna be between obviously AD is gonna go back to Ollie. Is Sandy gonna feel out JR? Is she gonna stay with Louis? Leave your comments below. No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
Well, I think
Because Louis figured it out, clocked it real fast, and knew exactly who he was. She was like, they were in trial marriage. It was like, what?
yeah, well, because I think he knew.
Is that why he
Like,
was shaking in his boots?
well, I'm assuming that she probably told him about her, like, I'm trying to see if like they said it in an episode, but I don't think that they said it in an
I don't
episode.
think they. I'm sure they talked about it, or he already knew because a lot of people knew about it already because Sandy already knew too that they were in a.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh no! Oh my God, Sandy is the one that was in the trial marriage. Okay.
I know you meant AD.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like there had to have been a conversation like, oh yeah, I was on trial marriage with this
Yeah,
person.
I'm sure they talked
Yeah.
because even if you'd say I'm from the old, they all talk about what show they came from. If she says I'm from the Ultimatum, and they're all on Netflix shows, they all kind of know
Yeah,
what
sometimes they're not all
that
from
is.
the same seasons though.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see. I'm ready to watch the next episode. We don't have any more Beyond the Villa to cover, so we'll definitely have a full perfect match. There's 10 episodes, and we're on episode 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we could do 2 episodes next week. 2 episodes the next week.
Let's do it.
It's so hard to watch to wait. It's so hard.
It really is though. I'm like totally with you on that.
But I feel like if I blow through it, I'm gonna miss stuff or forget.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I stopped paying attention.
What else would we talk about?
Wow.
And we got the reunion coming up on the 25th.
Yep. I know August just like flew by.
You're telling me.
Didn't I just say this like a couple of episodes ago? I was just like, I'm like, watch, it's gonna be like we're gonna be 3 weeks into August almost. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah, and Emmett, my youngest, turns 6 on Wednesday, which is crazy.
6-year-old.
I know.
I know.
Happens so fast.
Ever turns 2 in December.
That's crazy.
I know,
he got measured at urgent care, and he was 47 inches. Which only reason that points out to me is because you have to be 48 inches to ride like Incredicoaster in Indiana Jones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know Wesley wasn't that height at 6. I was like, he's that close to riding the big rides, and Wesley was not there.
Brooklyn is she just measured in at 3'10".
Yeah, so about the same. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tall kids.
Dang. Yeah. Well, yeah. Brooklyn's projected to be 5'7", 5'8", fully grown.
Dang. They thought I was gonna be 5'8".
Ever, on the other hand, no. That child will be
I know.
She'll unfortunately.
Well, they say, I don't know if it's the same for boys and girls, but they say you're supposed to be able to take their height to double it, and that's what they'll be, full grown. So both of mine were around 3 feet. So 6 feet, which makes sense because their dad's 6 foot. My brother's 6 a lot. He's tall.
Well, my grandma was 5'7". All of her brothers and sisters were 5'7" and above. Like they were all tall. Like her brothers were 6 foot. I'm 5'4". My mom's 5'3", but my dad was only like 5'7". So I mean, I got the shit end of the stick. My brother
5'9" in her heyday. So
yeah, my brother is, but he has a different dad. He's 6'2", I think. He's 6'2". Ever's dad was like 5'5", so she ain't gonna be. She'll be maybe like 5'1" or 5'2".
And they always say that boys will never be shorter than their mom. So my kids will at least be 5'6". I can give them that.
Oh my God. That's so crazy. You know what's funny? A's son, because he's hoping he gets to at least his height, which is 5'8". He was making me laugh because he was just like, I hope he's taller than me. And I was like, why? How tall was his mom? He was like, she was the M word. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be like offensive, but you know, like, but she not literally. She was like 4'10" or 11.
Was she like 4'11" or something?
Yeah, she was like.
That's what I thought you would end up saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the word he used. But and I just started laughing because when he said that, because I asked how tall she was, and he was like, she was in M, and I was like, I'm like, so she was like 4. I'm like, so she was like 4'10", 4'11". He was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so she was super short. So he's hoping that his son is going to be at least his height. But I'm like,
yeah, well, time will tell.
So we
Well,
will
follows me now.
see.
Uh,
We will see.
Yeah.
I don't like doing the whole little man syndrome because I do think not all guys who are short have like a super temper problem. Did I date one that beat me and he was that short? Yes. So, but I also like Kay's friend.
Be a person rather than his height.
Well,
too.
Kay's friend Doug is my height. He's 5'4" and super nice. I mean, he was a little crazy when we were in our 20s. But like he would never harm like a woman, or he would never yell at a woman or anything like that. He was just like, if he smoked weed, he was a little weird.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, he was totally fine. So I feel like sometimes it gets like a bad stigma. I don't think all short guys are like that. I
Nah.
just think the ones that are, they just like, it's so bad that's why they get a bad rap.
No, it's fine. Well, I don't have anything else to add for this
No.
episode.
I'm about to go watch these new 2 episodes and eat.
Yes, I'm gonna go
You
get
can have
ready.
some rice.
Huh?
You can have some rice.
I guess. I don't know. That's what he keeps texting me about, the rice cooker. That's why I was like, I'm trying to listen to you, and also like,
At least he's using the rice cooker and not like the
I
stove.
taught him because he lives off rice. Like that's like his only.
Hey, I
thing.
love rice too. I'm with him.
I'm
Rice,
like,
rice and
fine.
chicken with magic sauce. I'm down.
Yep. I was like, if you want rice, I'm gonna teach, because it's not that hard. I was like, so I taught him how to wash his rice, how to put it
Yeah.
in, and then how to turn it on. I mean, that's all you really got to do.
I need
You're
a
8.
proper rice strainer because, like,
I bought
I
one
do.
at H Mart for like $3. It was like a colander with a bowl that attached.
oh, maybe I
And
should do
you could-
that.
And then you could just pull the colander up and drain the rice, and then
Okay, you know what? Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna do that because
H
I
Mart.
do it.
They
I
got
do it
all
with
the
my
rice.
hand right now, and it's
Oh,
not.
heck no. I just use we rinse it and then I shake it up a little bit.
Oh, I don't have a kitchen. I have a sink.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so there's some things that just don't make sense to me to have. Like the less dishes.
True.
I literally have one plate, one bowl, one small plate, and that's it. And then I have
That's all you need.
a butter knife, a spoon, and I have a fork.
That's all you need. One
No.
for everybody.
My
That's it.
child eats with her hands. Like, she
And
knows
then
how to use
I have like
fork,
one
but she
for
just throws it
everybody,
at me.
and then I have a backup of like plastic utensils in case I just was lazy about dishes that day. Here you go. Here's a fork. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Take it.
All right. Well, we will catch you on the next one. So make sure to like, follow, subscribe if you like the vibes. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Out, Girl Scout. Bye.
You gave her a bite from reality to spilling the tea. Seriously, like, what the fudge? She's got no credentials. She doesn't even go to this school. Is no one